think at the end of the day, you can only go as high on the leadership ladder as your character will allow you. And I know we've had a great debate in our country about leadership and character. One argument is if the polls are good, if the economy is good, the character stuff's not that important. But believe me, the character stuff is important.
Pat Williams is the Senior Vice President of the Orlando Magic and is highly recognized throughout the sports world as a consummate leader and motivator. He's best known for his passion and dedication to sports, beginning over 40 years ago as a minor league baseball player, then moving into management for the Phillies, the 76ers, and beyond. Today, this man of deep faith and inspiring words has appeared before thousands. Each time, he draws from his phenomenal success as a leader of teams, father of 19 children, including 14 adopted from 4 foreign countries, and best-selling author of nearly 40 books.
At every level in our society, we've got to get back to character-based leadership. And the two key components that come to my mind right away are honesty and integrity. Telling the truth in every situation. People can take your word to the bank. Anytime you speak, they know that it's money. You know, it's absolutely nailed down, and they don't have to go get an interpreter or a translator to try and figure out what you were saying. And integrity, which comes from the root word integer, which means one, and leads to our word integrated. For example, an integrated society is one society. So a leader of integrity, there's a consistency to their life. The walk and talk match. Their public life and their private life are lined up in unison. I think that's where we are with integrity. Ken Whitten is Tony Dungy's pastor over in Tampa. I was with him about a year ago, and he was talking about Tony, and he said the tongue in Tony Dungy's mouth is always pointing in the same direction as the tongue in his shoes. Walk and talk match a life of integrity. Coach Wooden had it. I wrote a book about Coach Wooden a couple of years ago called How to Be Like Coach Wooden. And one of his former student managers said, here's the deal with John Wooden. He said, the John Wooden on the practice floor was always the same John Wooden in the locker room, and the John Wooden on the locker room was the same John Wooden on the campus, and the John Wooden on the campus was always the same John Wooden at home. There's a consistency to a leader of integrity. So I think in answer to your question, that's what America needs at every level, a character-based leadership with honesty and integrity as the two hallmark components. Communication is everything. If you're a leader, no matter what area of leadership, you've got to be able to communicate with people. I don't think Mr. Obama would be sitting in the White House today without those verbal skills. I think that's maybe the prime reason he's there. And for a leader to be able to communicate a message of vision is absolutely vital.